Welcome to the Caper Performance YouTube channel. Just make sure to like and subscribe and enjoy the videos.
What's going on, YouTube? We finally got the car in the garage. So we just pulled it in a minute ago. You can see there's only 11,969 kilometers in the car. It's a 2016 Nissan 370Z Nismo. Kind of a shame to be pulling such a brand new engine out of a car, but it is what it is. That's the drag radials I had for it. They're 285 4018s, and they were pretty good at the track. There is an upper of 2 of them in the car with some launch control, and also labeled me to do some brake burns and just a cheap axle back exhaust for a little pep. So that's pretty much the car, basically stock, and I'll update you guys when we start picking away at it. The motor's ready to come out. Just making sure everything's disconnected, and we're gonna hoist her up and away.
Let him go, eh?
Yeah. There she goes. Okay, hold up, the hose is kinda stuck. There she goes. Out she goes. And there you have the motor coming out, all in one piece. We're going to be swapping out the brakes today with these guys over here. We're going to the base model brakes to clear our new rims we got coming in to run our slicks. So we're going to drop the whole rear end out and swap out some bushings. You can see we got our fuel tank out. Rear diff's going to drop out too. We got a few goodies for that, and we'll get at her. Getting that rear diff all drained out. Going to be swapping the cover on that. Oil looks pretty good, no shavings or anything. Alright, we got the rear diff and the whole rear assembly out. Give you guys a peek at that. So as you can see, all out in one piece. We have to replace these bushings. Too solid. Just give you guys a quick peek at the brakes we're swapping out. These are the Nismo brakes, or Sport Package brakes, same thing. That's the difference of the base model brakes. So quite a big difference there. And we'll just keep at it. So in order to get our wheels to fit, I have to take off the Nismo brake shields. I'm going to swap them out with the base brake shields along with the base brakes. The Nismo shield did not clear the new wheels we're trying to run, but these do. Alright, it's another day in the garage. We got a lot more done in the car, so I'll walk you right through it. We got a mock-up motor put in the car. This is a bare aluminum LS block, just to see how things fit. So we do have our bell housing on, and we do have our Tremec T56 Magnum. However, with the shift adapter, there's a little bit less room than we want, and when it's up all the way with the rubber mount on it, it does hit the floor a little bit. So we're gonna have to do a bit more research there and get a hold of the swap kit from Field Performance. Have to get a hold of him and see what he thinks of it. Other than that, our bushings are in the back, and we did swap the brakes to the base model. I did get those splash shields on in the rear calipers, so obviously they look a lot smaller, but they will clear our new rims. We did check the fit on them, and they do clear perfect. You can see the rear Nismos there. And I'm still waiting on the diff bushings to come in, and we'll get that in place as well. So just got off work today, and while I was at work, I guess a package showed up, and the delivery guy said it's quite a large package. I was wondering where to put it, so of course my girlfriend says put it in the house, and this is what we got. That is a big box. It's probably 6 foot long, and she's a big one. So lots of goodies to come for that, and we'll show you what we got coming later on. So we got our turbo mounted. That's pretty much where it's going to sit. Got our Fast Intentions front crash bar in place. Our block for mock-up. Got some accessories on the go there. Very, very nice billet stainless T6 flange. Dual 2.5 inch inlets. So we got lots of clearance down in there for our 4-inch exhaust to come out. And we're still waiting on a header kit to come in. And our intercooler core is in. Just fits in there. And we still need another mount on our turbo. You can see it kind of goes right through the front subframe there, bolts in from the other side to hold that big guy up. Really impressed with that turbo mount. You can kind of see it in there. Allows you to bolt up to your oil drain and support the turbo where it weighs 60 pounds. So yeah, we're gonna keep going at it. So our next thing to attack is our fuel tank. You can see the big hump that's in it. So we're planning on putting the pump on this side now. This side's just blank with like a level in it or whatever. We're gonna put the pump in that side, pump it to this side, draw fuel from this side with a little bit of a knockout on the bottom, and then we are going to return to this side so that can always have some fuel to pump to that side, just to maintain some fuel capacity. But that's the plan. We're gonna get at that in just in a second. Here's a better shot of our Field Performance engine mounts. So you can see how they bolt nicely to the subframe. That little silver disc in the middle has to do with corrosion. It's like a special type of alloy that will keep everything from corroding, I guess. Very nice, and they do have a little bit of polyurethane insert in them to keep the vibrations down. And you can see that big turbo we got sitting there. It's a Borg Warner 8596 with a billet wheel. So we are going to cut this off, and we're going to put a 90-degree back door in the intercooler. So yeah, it's coming together. So we got the car up in the air, and our 4-inch exhaust did come in. This is for a Dodge Ram diesel truck. It's all 4-inch stainless steel. Bit cheaper to go this route than to order custom pieces. There's more than enough bends in here to make up our pipe. And our flange had come in for our turbo that's up there. So we got to get a kickoff on this tonight and see how far we can get. Got our pipe all laid out and Brad's laying the welds. So after a long night in the garage, we got our exhaust pretty much where it's got to go. Everything's basically tacked up. Still need some sort of tip. But there it is, all 4-inch exhaust, front to back. Right up to the turbo. Like I said, everything's just kind of tacked up for now. We'll take it all down, take it up. And we'll be good to go. Another hanger or two as well. I think it looks pretty darn good.